Bonjour. Hello. So to start this talk, I love to share a story which changed my life. The beginning of this story started on May 23rd, 2012, 6 years ago. I was on a plane. It was full, and I was seated next to an old woman, and she looked so enthusiastic, so positive that I started to talk to her. And we started to talk when the plane took off, and we finished our conversation when the plane landed. And her name is Eva Haller, and she had an amazing story, an amazing life. She survived the Holocaust during World War II because she was born in Hungary. She escaped. She moved to New York, and she started to clean rooms while studying during the evening. And finally, she met her first husband, and she started one of the biggest telemarketing companies in the US. When she was 47 years old, her husband passed away, and she decided to sell the company to her employees and to dedicate her life to philanthropy. Now she's 88 years old. She gave 90% of the company to philanthropic organization, and she inspired me a lot when I met her. And 1 week after this meeting, Eva called me back, and she told me, "Oh, Ludovic, I'm back in Paris. I would like to invite you to have dinner with my new husband." And we had a wonderful dinner in Paris with her husband, who was also very, very lovely. And we started to become friends. And 2 years after, I decided to start a new company called Shaper. And I sent a message to Eva, telling her that I wanted to move to New York, and that I booked an Airbnb. And she told me, "Ludovic, cancel your Airbnb, because I want you to live at our apartment with my husband." So I did it. I saved a lot of money. And it was magic for me. You know, I was French, I moved to New York, I was at Eva's apartment, and she brought me to charity galas. She brought me to board of non-profits, where she explained the other board members that I was like her grandson from France, and that she wanted me to discover how it works in the US. She introduced me to the biggest philanthropists in New York, including the Rockefeller family, including the daughter of Mohamed Yunus. And after 1 month, I decided to leave the apartment, and she told me, "Ludovic, you know, there is a word in English to explain what happened between you and me. This word is serendipity. And serendipity is the art of finding something great without looking for it." I have a lot of stories like that. I could tell you how I spent 3 hours with a neuroscientist from Iran in London, who is now becoming one of my very, very good friends. I could tell you how I raised more than $25 million from private investors through the people I know, for Attractive World, my first venture, and for Shaper, my new startup. But I don't want to spend this time telling more stories about me. I just would like to help you to get these stories in your life. So I have 3 tips to maximize your serendipity. The first tip is maybe every week, or if you don't have time every month, just book 1 hour for luck in your calendar. It will be a very great way to learn a lot. For example, you can have breakfast every Friday with someone new. It will be a great way to finish your week. And as meditation or as working out, it will become one of your daily habits. The second tip I have for you is that when you meet someone new, don't have any expectation, any specific goals. Just free your mind, be curious, because when you don't have expectation, all the doors will be open. And it's how you let a space for the unexpected. And at last, the last tip is to be thoughtful. Just ask yourself when you meet someone new, how you can be useful for this person. Because when you are in a giving mindset, it's the best way to create and build very trusted relationship and to be very genuine with this person. And you never know what can happen. But most of the time, life will pay it forward. So I deeply believe that this new lifestyle will bring you a lot of happiness and a lot of meaningful opportunities in your life. Because serendipity is more than a word. It's an attitude. When you are curious, when you are open-minded, a lot of great things happen in your life. And I really think that it's probably the best way to spark the change and to make our world more human. So, don't forget, everyone has a story. And if you say hello, you may be part of theirs. Merci beaucoup.